Hey, welcome back to Easy Job English. I'm Ash.
And I'm Sage. We're really glad you're here today.
Okay, so Sage, can I tell you something?
Of course. What happened?
This morning, I walked into the office and I went straight to the coffee machine.
Same. Every morning, coffee first.
And my manager was already there, standing right next to it.
Oh no.
And she said, Ash, good morning. Ready for the big day?
Big day? What big day?
Exactly. That's what I was thinking. I had no idea what big day she meant.
So what did you say?
I smiled. I said, of course, absolutely ready.
You had no idea.
Zero idea. But I smiled, I nodded, and I walked away slowly.
That is a very professional response, Ash.
Thank you, Sage. I thought so too.
That actually happens a lot at work. Sometimes you don't know what someone means, but you stay calm, you smile, you give a simple answer.
Exactly. And that's okay. That's real office life.
And if you're listening right now, maybe on your way to work or on your lunch break, that is perfectly normal. You don't need to understand every single word.
Just listen. Just keep going. That's how English grows.
No pressure. Seriously, none at all.
So, today, Sage, we're going to talk about something I think a lot of people deal with every single day.
Yes, and actually, I saw something interesting this morning before I came in.
What did you see?
It was a title of something. It said, Easy Job English Conversations. Speak English at work like it's your first language.
Oh, that's interesting. Speak like it's your first language.
Right. And I thought about that for a moment. What does that even mean? Speak like it's your first language.
Well, when something is your first language, you don't think about it. You just say it.
Exactly. You don't pause. You don't check the grammar in your head. You just talk.
And that's the goal, right? At work, to feel that easy, that comfortable.
Yes, to not feel nervous every time your manager calls your name.
To not freeze when someone asks you a question in a meeting.
To just answer, normally, like you would in your own language.
That's the dream. And honestly, it's possible. I've seen it. I've done it.
Same. It doesn't happen fast, but it does happen.
It really does. And today, we're going to help you get a little closer to that.
Just a little. That's all we need today. Just a little.
Small steps. Every day. Small steps.
And speaking of small steps, Ash, let's talk about mornings at work, because I think mornings are actually the hardest part for a lot of people.
Oh, for sure. Morning conversations at work can feel so intense.
Right, because you're not fully awake yet.
Your brain is still loading.
And then someone says, hey, did you see the report? And you haven't even had your coffee.
And in your head, you're thinking, what report? Which report? When did we get a report?
But you just say, yes, I'll take a look, and you move on.
That phrase is so useful, by the way. I'll take a look.
Say it with us if you want. I'll take a look.
I'll take a look. It means I will read it, I will check it, I will look at it carefully.
And it works in so many situations. Someone sends you an email? I'll take a look. Someone shares a document? I'll take a look.
Your manager gives you a task? I'll take a look.
Simple, clean, professional.
No stress, no long explanation. Just, I'll take a look.
And the other person feels good. They feel heard. They feel like you're on top of it.
Even if you have no idea what they're talking about yet.
Ash.
I'm just being honest, Sage.
Fair enough.
That's what real office English looks like. Simple phrases used the right way at the right moment.
And that's what we mean by speaking like it's your first language. Not perfect grammar, not fancy words, just the right simple phrase at the right time.
Okay, so Sage, let's go back to that title for a second. Easy Job English Conversations.
Yes,
The word I want to focus on, conversations.
conversations. That's a good one.
Because I think a lot of people learn English from books or videos, and that's great. But what they really need is conversations.
Real back and forth, like what we're doing right now.
Exactly. Short questions, short answers. Natural flow.
At work, most conversations are actually very short.
Yes, Nobody at work talks for 10 minutes straight.
Well, except for some managers in meetings.
We won't name names.
But yes, real workplace English is short, quick, back and forth.
Did you send the email? Yes, this morning. Great, thanks. Done.
That's a full conversation. 3 sentences, maybe 4.
And you can do that in English right now, probably.
You already can. You just don't know it yet.
And that's the confidence part, knowing that you already have enough English to work.
You just need to believe it a little more.
Just a little. We're not saying believe it completely right now. That takes time.
Just a little more than yesterday.
Exactly. Just a little more than yesterday.
And honestly, just listening right now, you are already practicing your English. Every word we say, every phrase, it's going into your brain.
Even if it feels like it's not, it is.
Your brain is working even when you feel like you're just listening.
So don't underestimate this. This is real learning right here.
Take a breath. You're doing well. Let's keep going.
Okay, so Sage, let me ask you something. What is the most common thing people say at work, like all day, every day?
Oh, easy. Can you send me that?
Yes, that's definitely number one.
Can you send me that? Meaning, please share the file, the email, the link, the documents, whatever it is.
Can you send me that? 5 simple words, used probably 20 times a day in every office.
And you can say it too, right now. Try it with me.
Can you send me that?
Can you send me that?
Perfect. Now you can say it at work tomorrow.
And what about the answer? What do you say when someone asks you that?
Sure, I'll send it now. Or, of course, give me a second.
Give me a second. That's another very useful one.
It means I need a short moment, 1 minute. Please wait just a little.
It's polite, it's normal, and it gives you time.
Time to breathe, time to think, time to find the right file.
And people say it all the time at work. It doesn't sound rude, it sounds professional.
Give me a second. Much better than just going silent and staring at your screen.
Or just saying nothing and looking confused.
We've all done that.
We really have.
Do you use these phrases at your job? Have you said any of these today? Just think about it for a moment. No pressure, just think.
Even if you haven't used them in English yet, maybe you've thought something similar in your own language.
That's the connection. That's where it starts. Okay, so let's move into something that I think a lot of people worry about. Meetings.
Oh yes, meetings.
Meetings in English can feel very scary.
Very, especially if you're not the one leading it.
You're sitting there, people are talking fast, everyone seems so confident.
And you're just hoping nobody asks you a direct question.
Right, you're nodding, looking serious, pretending you understood everything.
And then someone looks at you and says, "So, what do you think?"
And your heart stops.
Completely stops.
Okay, so what do you do in that moment?
First, don't panic. Really, panic makes it worse.
Take one breath, just one.
And then say one of these. "That's a good point. I think so too." Or, "I agree with what was said."
Or, let me think about that for a moment, which is honestly a brilliant phrase.
It is, because it gives you time and it sounds thoughtful.
Not confused, not lost, thoughtful, like you're seriously considering the question.
And you are. You are thinking about it. You just need a second.
Let me think about that for a moment. Say it slowly. Let me think about that for a moment.
Let me think about that for a moment.
You can use that in any meeting, any conversation, any situation where you need just a tiny bit of time.
And people respect it because it shows you take the question seriously.
And then after your moment, you give a simple answer. Even one sentence, that's enough.
"I think we should wait. I think we need more time. I agree with the plan."
One sentence, that's a real answer. That's a real contribution to the meeting.
You don't need to speak for 5 minutes. One good sentence is powerful.
One clear, calm sentence is very powerful.
And the more you do it, the easier it gets every time.
Every single time.
Mistakes are normal, by the way. Even native speakers say the wrong thing in meetings.
They say the wrong word. They forget what they wanted to say. They repeat themselves.
It's human. You're human. It's fine.
You're doing fine. Let's keep going.
So, Ash, let's talk about something that connects to the news title again, speaking at work like it's your first language, because I think there's a big fear underneath that idea.
What do you think the fear is?
I think the fear is people are watching me, judging my English, thinking less of me.
Ah, yes, that one.
And I want to say something about that because it's so important.
Go ahead.
Your coworkers, most of them are focused on their own work, their own problems, their own deadlines.
They're not listening to grade your grammar.
They're not. They want to understand you. That's it. They want the information.
If they understand you, you've succeeded. That's communication.
Perfect English is not the goal at work. Clear communication is the goal.
And you can have clear communication with simple English.
Very simple English, A2 level English, and still be a great professional.
I have seen it. Truly, the best communicators at work are not always the ones with perfect grammar.
They're the ones who are calm, clear, and confident.
And confidence doesn't mean no mistakes. It means you keep going even when you make a mistake.
You say, sorry, let me say that again, and you continue.
Sorry, let me say that again. Another excellent phrase for work.
Because it happens to everyone. Everyone.
And you know what? When you say it calmly, nobody thinks less of you. They actually respect it.
Because it shows self-awareness. It shows you care about being understood.
That is a very professional quality, caring about being understood.
And right now, just by listening, you're already building that quality. You're already doing this.
You really are. Okay, let's slow down for just a moment. Just listen. No thinking required right now.
Just breathe and let the words come to you.
This is learning too. This quiet moment. This is learning. Okay, ready?
Let's keep going.
I want to talk about something that a lot of people forget about. Small talk at work.
Oh, this one is so important.
Small talk is the English you use before the real conversation starts.
Before the meeting really begins, before you get to the main topic.
When you're at the elevator with a colleague, or at the coffee machine, or in the kitchen.
How was your weekend? Is it cold outside? Did you catch the game?
Simple questions about nothing important, but they build the relationship.
They make the work environment feel friendly, comfortable.
And if you can do small talk well in English, you will feel so much more connected to your workplace.
And people will feel more comfortable with you.
So let's practice a little. Sage, how was your morning?
Pretty good, actually. A little slow, the traffic was bad, but the coffee here is good.
Yes, the coffee really is good.
See, that's small talk. Simple, easy, natural.
Nothing complicated, just how was your morning? A simple, honest answer and then a shared moment.
The coffee is good. We both agree. Now we feel connected.
And you can do exactly that every single day at your job.
Start with one small talk question per day. Just one.
Ask your coworker, how was your morning? How was your weekend? Did you have a good lunch?
And then listen. Just listen to their answer. You don't need to respond with something brilliant.
Just say, oh, nice, or, oh, that sounds tough, or, yeah, same here.
Same here. 2 words, very useful.
It means I feel the same. I had the same experience. I understand you.
Same here. Simple, human, connecting.
Try it today or tomorrow whenever you feel ready.
No rush. Your pace, your timing.
Your pace always. We're not rushing you, we promise.
Okay, so Ash, I want to ask you something.
Go ahead.
When you were first speaking English at work, what was the hardest part for you?
Oh, good question. Honestly, phone calls.
Yes, phone calls.
In person, you can see the person. You can read their face. If you look confused, they might explain again.
But on the phone, just the voice, nothing else.
And if the other person speaks fast, it's very hard.
What did you do?
I said, I'm sorry, could you repeat that? I want to make sure I understand.
Perfect.
And you know what? Nobody ever got annoyed. Everyone just said, of course, and repeated it.
Because again, they want to be understood. They want you to understand them.
So asking someone to repeat something, it's not weakness, it's communication.
Could you repeat that, please? Professional, polite, normal.
Or, could you speak a little slower, please? I want to understand everything clearly.
That one is also excellent. I want to understand everything clearly. It actually sounds very responsible.
It does. It sounds like you take your work seriously, which you do.
We know you do. That's why you're here. That's why you're listening.
So let's say it together. Could you repeat that, please?
Could you repeat that, please?
Could you speak a little slower, please?
Could you speak a little slower, please?
Perfect. Both of those are ready to use right now, today, tomorrow.
Keep them in your mind. They are yours now.
Yours completely.
Okay, I want to shift slightly. Let's talk about getting feedback at work, because this is something that happens to everyone.
And it can feel scary, especially in English.
Your manager says, "Can I give you some feedback on that project?"
And part of you wants to say, no, thank you, I'm fine, everything is fine.
But you don't. You say, "Yes, of course, I'd love to hear it."
I'd love to hear it. That phrase, let's talk about that.
I'd love to hear it means I want to listen, I am open, I am ready.
And it sounds very professional, very mature, very open-minded.
Even if inside you're a little nervous, you say, "I'd love to hear it."
And then your manager speaks, and you listen. And at the end, what do you say?
"Thank you for that. I'll work on it." Or, "I appreciate the feedback. That's really helpful."
I appreciate the feedback. Beautiful phrase, because it shows gratitude and professionalism.
And it doesn't mean you agree with everything they said. It just means, "Thank you for taking the time to help me improve."
Which is always true, even if the feedback is hard to hear.
And sometimes feedback is hard. Sometimes a manager says something that stings a little.
And that's okay. You don't have to love it, you just have to receive it professionally.
"I appreciate the feedback. I'll think about that." And then you think about it later on your own time.
And maybe you learn something, or maybe you disagree. Both are fine.
But in the moment, you stay calm, you stay professional, and you use simple, clear language.
Thank you, I'll work on it. 3 words and a phrase. That's enough.
That is completely enough.
And by the way, giving feedback is also something you'll need to do at work. Even simple feedback to a coworker.
I liked how you explained that in the meeting. That's feedback.
Good job on the report. Also feedback.
Positive feedback, easy to give, makes people feel great.
And it builds your relationships at work.
When you tell a coworker, "Good job on that," they remember, they appreciate it.
And suddenly, you're the person who notices, who says something, who cares.
That's a huge professional quality, and it costs nothing.
Just a few kind words in English. That's it.
Good job. Well done. That was really clear. Nice work.
Simple phrases, but they matter a lot.
Use one today. Just one. See how it feels.
It will feel good, I promise.
Okay, let's take another easy moment. Just breathe. Just listen.
You're in the middle of a real English conversation right now. Think about that.
You've been listening for a while, and you're still here. That's great.
That really is. Slow progress is still progress.
Always.
Okay,
Ready to continue?
let's go.
Ash, let's talk about deadlines, because that word comes up all the time at work.
All the time. Every week. Sometimes every day.
Deadline, the word itself, what does it mean?
A deadline is the last moment you can finish something. The final time. The end time.
The deadline is Friday. You must finish by Friday.
What's the deadline for this? When do I need to finish this?
Can we move the deadline? Can we change the final time to a later date?
3 very useful deadline phrases. Let's say them.
What's the deadline for this?
What's the deadline for this?
The deadline is Friday.
The deadline is Friday.
Can we move the deadline?
Can we move the deadline?
Perfect. Now you can talk about deadlines in English professionally.
And here's something important. If you think you might miss a deadline, tell your manager early. Don't wait.
Because managers always prefer to know early, not at the last minute.
If you wait until Friday to say, I can't finish today, that is stressful for everyone.
But if you say on Wednesday, I want to let you know I might need a little more time, that's responsible.
That's professional. That shows awareness.
And what's the phrase for that? I want to let you know.
Yes, I want to let you know. It means I'm giving you information because I think it's important for you.
I want to let you know the report might be ready Friday instead of Thursday. Completely professional.
And your manager will almost always appreciate it.
Because they can plan, they can adjust. They're not surprised at the last moment.
And that is workplace maturity, knowing when to communicate, even when it's uncomfortable.
I want to let you know. Remember that one. It's useful almost every week.
Very useful. Okay, Sage, I want to go back to the idea of speaking English like it's your first language, because I've been thinking about it.
What are you thinking?
I think the key word is comfort. When you speak your first language, you're comfortable. You're not scared.
Right. You don't translate in your head. You don't check the grammar. You just speak.
And that comfort doesn't come from being perfect. It comes from being used to it.
From doing it so many times that it starts to feel normal.
So every time you use a phrase at work, even a simple one, you're building that comfort.
You're practicing without even calling it practice.
You ask for a deadline. You say thank you for the feedback. You say, I'll take a look. Each time it feels a little more natural.
And after a few months, you realize you're not translating anymore. You're just talking.
And that is what speaking like it's your first language feels like.
That moment when you stop translating and just start talking.
It happens. It takes time, but it happens.
And we want that for you, genuinely. That's why we're here.
Okay, let's talk about something I see a lot. New employees, people who just started a job. Oh yes, the first week.
The first week at a new job is so intense.
New people, new names, new systems, new coffee machine that you don't know how to use.
And everything is in English.
And you're trying to be professional and calm and competent all at once.
In a language that's not your first.
That takes so much energy.
It really does. If you've been through that, we respect that a lot.
It's genuinely hard, and you did it, or you're doing it right now.
And if you haven't started yet, you will, and you will get through it.
So let's give you some phrases for that first week, for meeting new people.
When you meet a coworker for the first time, "Hi, I'm new here. I just started on Monday. Nice to meet you."
Simple, clear, friendly. Nobody expects you to be perfect on day one.
Nobody, not even your manager.
Everyone remembers their first week. Everyone knows it's hard.
And most people want to help the new person. They want to be kind.
So let them. Accept the help. Accept the kindness.
Could you help me with something? I'm still learning the system. Very good first week phrase.
Could you show me how this works? Also excellent.
And if someone explained something and you didn't understand, "I'm sorry, could you show me one more time?"
Not, I don't understand. Just, could you show me one more time? Softer, more professional.
Same information, but gentler.
And people are almost always happy to explain again, especially to a new colleague.
They give them a chance to be helpful. People like that.
They do. Okay, is this useful? Do you feel like these phrases could work for you? Just think about it. No answer required. Just think.
We hope at least one or two of these feel usable. That's all we need. Just one.
One phrase used once. That's a win. That's real.
That's how this works.
Okay, let's talk about emails, because emails are a big part of work, and they're actually easier than speaking.
Much easier. Because you have time. You can read, you can reread, you can edit before sending.
Speaking is live. It happens in real time. Emails give you a moment.
So let's use that advantage.
What are some simple email phrases that work in any office?
Start with, "I hope this finds you well." Very common, very professional.
I hope this finds you well. It's like saying, I hope you're okay. I hope things are good for you.
And then, "I'm writing to follow up on," meaning I'm writing because I want to check on something we discussed.
Follow up. That's an important phrase. To follow up means to check back on something, to see the status.
I'm writing to follow up on our meeting last week. Professional, clear, polite.
And at the end of an email, please let me know if you have any questions.
That one is everywhere in every professional email.
And looking forward to hearing from you, meaning I'm waiting for your reply. I'm ready.
3 easy email phrases, beginning, middle, and end. You can build a full professional email around those.
I hope this finds you well. I'm writing to follow up on. Please let me know if you have any questions.
That's already a real professional email structure.
And you can do it right now with those phrases.
You don't need perfect English to write a professional email. You need the right phrases.
And now you have them.
Okay, let's talk about something that causes a lot of stress: disagreeing at work professionally.
Oh, yes, this one, yes.
Because in some cultures, disagreeing is very difficult. It feels rude, it feels confrontational.
But at work, especially in English-speaking work cultures, it's actually expected.
People are expected to share their ideas, even if they're different.
Even if they disagree with the manager, sometimes.
But there's a way to do it, a polite, professional way.
You don't say, "You're wrong." You say, "I see it a little differently."
I see it a little differently. That is a beautiful phrase.
It means my view is different from yours, but I'm saying it respectfully, calmly.
Or, I understand your point. I was also thinking about, and then you add your idea.
So you acknowledge their idea first. I understand your point. Good, I heard you.
And then I was also thinking about, and now your idea comes in.
Not replacing theirs, adding to it. That's the key.
Not, you're wrong, not, but actually, just, I was also thinking about.
And suddenly you're contributing. You're part of the conversation, professionally.
Even in a language that's not your first.
Because the language is simple, the structure is clear, and you stay calm.
Calm is everything at work.
Calm communicates competence.
When you stay calm, people trust you more, even in a disagreement.
Especially in a disagreement. I see it a little differently. Try that one this week if you get the chance.
Even once, just to try it, see how it feels.
Okay, we're going to slow down for a moment. I want to say something.
Go ahead.
I want you to know something.
What?
I want you to know something.
If you've been listening this whole time, I want you to know something.
What? I want you to know something.
If you've been listening this whole time, I want you to know something.
And your brain has been absorbing it, even when you didn't realize it. That absorption, that's real learning. That's exactly how language works.
Your brain notices patterns, even unconsciously, even when you think you're just listening.
You're not just listening, you're learning every moment.
And that's quiet confidence. Not loud, not flashy, just quiet and steady.
Like water, it fills everything slowly but surely.
And one day, you speak English at work, and you realize it feels natural. It feels easy, almost like a first language.
Almost. And that's enough. That's the goal. Almost.
Beautiful.
Okay, let's get practical again. Let's do a short meeting scenario. I'll be the manager, you be the employee.
Okay, I'm ready.
Good morning. Do you have a moment?
Yes, of course. What's up?
I wanted to check on the report you were working on. Where are we with that?
Good question. I'm about halfway done. I should be finished by end of day Thursday.
Perfect. And is there anything you need from me?
Actually, could you send me the latest numbers from last month? It would help me finish the report.
Sure. I'll send it now.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
And scene.
That's a real work conversation right there.
Short, simple, professional. Completely in English.
Did you catch the phrases we used?
Do you have a moment? Where are we with that? I should be finished by. And I appreciate it.
All simple, all usable, all very normal workplace English.
Do you have a moment? Asking if someone has a little time for you. Very polite.
Where are we with that? Asking about the status of something. Very common phrase from managers.
I should be finished by. Giving a timeline. Very professional.
And could you send me? Asking for something. Politely, directly.
All of those came up naturally in one short conversation.
That's how it works at work. You don't plan it, it just flows.
And it can flow for you too, with practice, with time, with patience.
Your patience with yourself is so important. Be patient with yourself.
Be kind to yourself. You are learning something genuinely difficult, and you're doing it.
You are really doing it.
Okay, Sage, I want to talk about one more thing. Job confidence in English.
Yes, this one is so important.
Because sometimes people are very good at their job, very skilled, very experienced.
But they don't feel confident because of the language.
And that's so hard because their skill is real.
Their experience is real, but the language gets in the way.
And their voice doesn't come through properly.
And so their ideas get lost. Their contributions don't get noticed.
And they feel invisible at work, even though they're not.
That's genuinely painful. I've seen it. I've felt it myself in the early days.
Me too, in small ways. That feeling of, I know the answer, but I can't say it fast enough.
And someone else says it first and gets the credit.
And you sit there thinking, I knew that. I had that idea.
Yes, that's real. And it's frustrating.
But here's what helps. Having a few ready phrases. So when you have something to say, you can get started.
Starting is the hardest part. Once you start, the words come.
So phrases like, actually, I was thinking, that's how you start.
Actually, I wanted to add something. Also great.
Can I jump in here? Meaning, can I speak now? Can I add to this conversation?
Can I jump in? Very common, very natural, especially in meetings.
It's a polite way of saying, I have something to say. Give me a moment.
And people will almost always say, yes, go ahead.
And then you speak, and your idea is heard.
Can I jump in? Such a useful phrase. Practice it. Say it this week.
Even if it feels a little scary the first time, say it anyway.
Because the second time, it will be a little easier.
And the third time, even easier.
And one day it will just come out, naturally, like a first language.
There it is again, that phrase, like a first language.
It all comes back to that. Comfort, practice, time.
And being kind to yourself along the way.
Very kind. You deserve that kindness. Okay, let's do one more short scenario before we wind down. This time, Ash, you be the new employee, I'll be the experienced coworker.
Ready.
Hey, you're the new person, right? I'm Sage. Nice to meet you.
Hi, Sage. Yes, I just started Monday. I'm Ash. Nice to meet you too.
How's it going so far? First week can be a lot.
Yes, a little overwhelming. There's so much to learn, but everyone has been very helpful.
That's good. If you ever need anything, just ask. My desk is right over there.
Thank you so much. Actually, could you help me with something small?
Of course. What do you need?
I'm trying to understand the system for submitting reports. Is there a process for that?
Yes, I'll show you. It's pretty easy once you see it. Come with me.
Great, I really appreciate that.
No problem at all. Welcome to the team.
And scene.
Another short, natural, professional conversation in simple English.
And notice, Ash made a small mistake in that scenario. He said, a little overwhelming.
Yes, and that's a B1 word, overwhelming. A little more advanced.
But the sentence was very short, very clear, and totally natural.
Sometimes you will use a slightly harder word, and that's fine. Don't be afraid of it.
Your English is growing. That's what it sounds like when it grows.
A little overwhelming. Keep the sentence short. It lands perfectly.
And the conversation kept moving. Nobody stopped. Nobody noticed the level.
Because the communication was clear. That's the goal. Always.
And what about, is there a process for that? That phrase is very useful.
Is there a process for this? Meaning, how does this work? Is there a set way to do it?
You can use that in almost any new situation at work.
Is there a process for requesting days off? Is there a process for submitting expenses? Is there a process for this?
Always sounds professional. Always gets you the information you need.
Perfect phrase. Keep it.
Okay, we're getting close to the end. Let's talk about one final thing. Ending conversations at work, professionally.
Because ending a conversation is also a skill.
Yes, in your own language, you probably know how to wrap up naturally. In English, it can feel awkward.
So let's make it easy. Simple ending phrases.
Thanks for the update. I'll get started on that. Clear ending to a work conversation.
Great talking to you. I'll let you get back to work. Very friendly, very natural.
I'll follow up with you later on that, meaning I'll come back to this topic later. Let me know if you need anything. Generous, collaborative, professional.
And the simplest one, sounds good. Talk soon.
Sounds good, talk soon. I say that probably 15 times a day.
Me too. It ends almost every conversation smoothly.
Sounds good, meaning I agree. This works for me.
Talk soon, meaning we will speak again. I'll see you.
2 short phrases, huge effect. The conversation ends well, both people feel good.
And that matters. How conversations end matters.
Because the person remembers how they felt at the end. Leave them feeling good.
Simple words can do that.
They really can.
Okay, let's take a final moment before we close. Just breathe. Just sit with what you've heard today.
Think of one phrase, just one, that felt right to you, that felt like something you could use.
Maybe it was, I'll take a look, or can I jump in, or I appreciate the feedback.
Whatever it was, hold on to it. Write it down if you can. Use it this week.
Just once. That's the whole challenge. Use it once.
And that is how this starts. One phrase, one moment, one small step.
And those steps add up, quietly, steadily, week by week.
And one day you're speaking at work and it feels easy.
Not perfect, easy. And easy is enough.
Easy is more than enough.
You are more than enough.
Ash, that was beautiful.
I meant every word of it.
And we mean every word of this. We are genuinely rooting for you.
Every single listener. We want you to walk into work tomorrow and feel a little braver, a little more ready, a little more, this is okay. I can do this.
Because you can. You really, genuinely can. Okay, one last set of phrases. A quick review, just the most important ones from today.
I'll take a look.
Give me a second.
Let me think about that for a moment.
Could you repeat that, please?
I appreciate the feedback.
Can I jump in?
I was also thinking about,
What's the deadline for this?
I want to let you know.
Is there a process for that?
Sounds good. Talk soon.
10 phrases, 10 real, usable, professional phrases, all from today.
You don't need to use all of them. Pick one, just one.
And go.
That's the whole assignment. That's everything.
One phrase, this week. That's it.
We believe in you.
We really do. Thank you so much for spending this time with us.
Your English is growing, even right now, even as you listen to these last words.
Stay patient, stay kind to yourself, and keep going.
Mistakes are not failures. They're steps.
Every step counts.
Every single one.
Take care of yourself. We'll see you next time.
Until then, keep listening, keep trying, keep growing.
Bye for now.
Bye.